Hello and welcome to the show. My name is Chase from Hammerano Culture Unlimited, and today I'm rocking the 1994 Bobby Moore testimonial jersey. What a week it's been for West Ham. The Hammers thrashed Nottingham Forest 4-0. This was followed by a 3-1 defeat at Old Trafford in the FA Cup, and next up for the Hammers, it's their bogey side, Brighton and Hove Albion. Stick around as I unpack all these talking points in today's episode of Hammerano Culture Unlimited. Cool, so let's start with a 4-0 win against Nottingham Forest. What else can I say about this result? All I can say is goals and winning makes everything better. It was incredible to see all the small Ings finally get on the score sheet, as he scored not only once, but twice. And here's the deal with Danny Ings' goals. They weren't pretty, they were super scrappy. But he was at the right place at the right time, and it doesn't matter how they go in, as long as they go in the net. Captain Spanish sailor Declan Rice scored an incredible goal. You see, he picked up the ball at around the halfway mark, rampaged through to the Forest box, laid it off to Benrahma. Benrahma gave it back to him, and then from outside the 18-yard box, Rice shot and scored. It was 3-0 to West Ham. Now the fourth goal was a far post header from Mikel Antonio. A cross came through from Fanals, and Antonio jumped in the air and he headed that ball into the back of the net. Always great to see Antonio on the score sheet. Yes, he gets a lot of criticism, but when he gets it right, boy does he get it right. Next up is the 3-1 FA Cup defeat away at Old Trafford. Look, if you're just reading the result, you see Man United 3, West Ham 1, you're going to think it was a cakewalk for the Red Devils. But let me tell you something, it was anything but. The Hammers started strong. The first half was pretty much even, but the Hammers looked organised in defence, and they also looked very potent going forward, and so much great passing throughout the West Ham team. It was goalless at the break, but not long after the second half started, Said Benrahma made it 1-0 to West Ham, and oh boy, oh happy days, is this going to be our year? Is this finally what we've all been waiting for?
Uh-oh, here it is again. What the hell?
And just like that, my mood lighting is completely gone. Thanks Escom, thanks load shedding, you're the best. Cool, so let's crack on. So no, it was not going to be our year. You see, after West Ham took the lead, the Hammers just pretty much went inside themselves. It's like they switched off. And also, I guess, being a goal down, this spurred Man United on to attack the game more. Look, it's frustrating. I thought West Ham getting the first goal, they could have done more, they could have pressed more, they could have just made us believe, because we were believing at that stage, but it was not to be. The rest of the match was just a feverish blur, and it ended 3-1 to Man United. These are my thoughts coming out from the loss against Man United. 1. It's a cup game. Only one team can lift the cup. Everyone loses eventually. Point number 3. Yes, Aguiar scored an own goal, but look here, he has been our best defender all season, or should I say, when he's been fit, he's been our best defender all season. I guess own goals are just an occupational hazard for defenders. And point number 4, well, it's more a follow-on from number 3. If you are going to blame Naif Aguiar, then you also have to blame Mikel Antonio. Antonio had a perfect opportunity to score. What did he do? He shot, and what happened? De Gea saved it. But here's the thing. Antonio had 2 open players. All he had to do was cross the ball. The goals would have been pretty much open, and it would have been 2-0. Would it have ended 2-0? I don't know. But goals change games. Next up, the Hammers face their bogey club, Brighton and Hove Albion. If there's one fixture I dread every year, home or away, it's Brighton and Hove Albion. For some reason, the Hammers just cannot beat Brighton. West Ham have never beaten Brighton in the Premier League. The clubs have met 11 times, and all results have either been a draw or victory for the Seagulls. The last time West Ham actually beat Brighton was in 2012, when both clubs were in the second tier of the Championship, and when Big Sam Allardyce was the Hammers manager. Look, the midweek results went West Ham's way, with relegation rivals Everton and Wolves both losing to Arsenal and Liverpool respectively. This means the Hammers have a game in hand, so a win against Brighton. I know West Ham never beat Brighton, but a win against Brighton will do the Hammers a world of good. And that, my friends, is all I have to say about that. What do you think of it all? Where did West Ham go wrong against Man United? And can the Hammers finally beat the Seagulls? Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. It really does help the channel out. And if you haven't yet, why not subscribe to our Hammerano Culture Unlimited. My name is Chase, and until next time, come on, you irons.